welcome everyone to part 3 of our Diablo 4 Season 4 Hardcore playthrough. No face cam today, some technical difficulties, but we're going to do our best with what we have over here. Just 1 second. Make sure that you can hear me, and then we'll be getting right to it. So, where we left off, we were kind of towards the end of Act 1. I did just a little bit of tempering when we were offline. And then today, here's what we're going to do. Show you some jewel crafting, how to improve our armor by adding jewels in it. And then we're going to continue. There's a Legion. I'm not sure we'll be able to make that a 3. And a world boss. Let's see if we can find where the world boss is. I don't think we've unlocked either yet. Well, the Legion's down there. Might be able to get to that one and see. World boss, I don't think we've got into just yet. So we'll give that a try. So let's start with some, and then we'll get to the story. Let's start with some jewel crafting over here. And what you do is you can create in any of these slots where your armor has like this circle in it. It's an empty socket. You can put a certain kind of gem in there. So different gems have different abilities. I tend to put rubies into armor to increase max life. I tend to put diamonds or skulls, depends, in the jewelry so that we can have resistance to all elements. And then into weapons, I tend to put emeralds, but it kind of depends, to increase critical strike damage. Hey. Alright, so let's get 1 emerald and sock it into our weapon over here. And then looking at our resistances, I kind of buffed up our resistances. Lightning resistance is the lowest one we have. So usually the color of the gem kind of corresponds with it. So lightning is yellow, so that'll be a topaz. So I'll go ahead and grab a topaz from here. Chip topaz, like +9 lightning resistance. Maybe I'll get 2 of those actually for now. Yeah, sure. And here we go. So I'm going to slot them into the armor over here. And that's going to increase my resistances. So lightning, the cap of resistance is 70%. It can be up to 85 if you use like potions or things to raise it. That's pretty much the basic level. All right, so let's see. 57 seconds. Let's see if I can actually make this Legion for once, because we missed our last 2. And if we can, we'll do that before heading to the main story. So here we go. This is level 40. I'm only 25, so again, I'm going to try not to get knocked off my horse. I don't know what Legion level is. We'll check it out. If it's too high level, I might have to dip, but let's see. Hopefully it actually allows me to participate in this Legion. Alright, so it's plus 25, and I'm 25 plus, so that should be good. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you can hit this campfire to increase your experience for monster kills. Normally there are more people here on a Legion, but again, since we're in the story, there might not be as many. Let's try not to die. Oh, put on a potion. Let's go with attack speed, sure. And so in Legions, you have 2 minutes to try to kill kind of as many of these things as you can to fill up that bar to the right. And if you fill up the bar to the right, the bosses will show. There's like 3 levels to the Legion, so. And this is a world event, so other players can join us. Although right now it seems like we're probably too low of a level for people to come here. Okay, so, but as you can see there on the timer, by the skull where it says Gathering Legions, there's like there's an hourglass. So that's the time that's like passing. We need to have the bar filled before that hourglass catches up. So we're doing pretty well. And it says for mastery, you want to kill 3 of the serpents. So once you gain enough, there's going to be one of the serpents of hell is going to come here. Like that boss meter, you're going to have to destroy whatever kind of towers come. They have different towers based on kind of where the world event is. I'm going to use my minions to go ahead and do the most damage. Hey babe, how's it going? You're about to what? Oh, your coolness shirt? Yeah, from the concert. Yes, we like concert shirts over here. Love that for you. Yes, playing with that. This is our second part to it, second part to mastery. I'm going to use my horse to kind of fly around over here. And you notice most of these things are like dying pretty quickly because we're at level. When you're trying to level up, you want to try to face things that are like a little bit higher level than you, just so not high enough that you'll die, but high enough that they give more XP. So go ahead and do that. And then here's the second boss. Not boss, but it's kind of like the second part before the boss battle. Here it comes. And again, it'll always be some kind of construct or tower where you have to knock down these 3 things and then get rid of this mini boss. That's part 2 done, and we're doing pretty well for it being just us. Right now I'm running with the bone golem, but I'm going to try to run with the blood golem. Sorry, they call them, in, a couple of levels, but we'll see. And we're about to level up. There we go. 26. We'll kind of show you what we're doing here in a minute. As you can see, it gets tougher each wave because the hourglass is actually very close to passing the meter. Hey, what's up, JP? That's Justin over here. Yeah, I'm doing work with the Necromancer. Definitely check out JP Hotspur and the Koalas. FC24 playoffs starting soon. Yeah, I'm killing demons right now. And those things that you see with the health bar bone, those are my skeletons. So I kill them and then I resurrect them to fight for me. So I've got like my own little army over here. I have, looks like 7 bone warriors, 6 bone mages, and that big fat golem in the middle. So here is the mini boss. You have to destroy these. I guess they're pillars or statues to the goddess. Oh shoot, just got hit. Use your blood mist to evade. If you get CC'd, if you get crowd controlled, you want to pop that. And then I'm going to use my ultimate. I'm actually not going to use it on this mini boss because watch, they'll be. Now we'll go for mastery. Now it says servants of hell 3 out of 3. Yup, the necro over here. I am definitely mancing the necros. Yes, I do have my own. Oh shoot! Okay. And now I'm gonna pop my ultimate and avoid the bosses as much as you can. And if you successfully do it, which we did, you'll get 3 chests, including this big golden chest, which drops lots and lots and lots of loot. Loot everywhere. We love loot. So you're gonna gobble all this loot up, and I noticed that we got a level from that, so let's go and see what we're working with over here. Let's see. No, I haven't unlocked new golem yet, so I'm on the bone golem at level 28. I'm gonna get the blood golem. So looking at at this point of the build, I was just going with all these blue things to improve your army of the undead. So we're gonna go right up here where it says inspiring leader. While you're healthy, which means if you have over 85% of your health on the left, you gain 4% increased critical chance, and your minions gain 6%. So that's good because, this is a minion army build. So you kind of color code these blue nodes on your skill tree are all for minions. So I'm going to pretty much max out everything there. We're not going to go with blood. We're not going to go with shadow. We're going with an army of the dead. All right, so now world boss, unfortunately, we can't take out because we haven't gotten that far. So now the yellow quests over here, these are your main quests, your main story quests. Yes, literally, hell yeah. But narrative-wise, what is happening? Great question. So narrative-wise, we're going to catch up with this. The Lilith, the mother demon over here, she's trying to gain access to hell. And her former lover, the fallen angel Inarius, this is going, deep dive over here, they created humanity. So humanity's literally half demon and half angel. And so, but for having his relationship with the demon, Lilith, Inarius, the angel, got kicked out of heaven. It's kind of like a Paradise Lost kind of thing. And now he's searching for the entrance to hell because he figures if he goes to hell and combats Lilith and makes right by it, that the Lord God will and the angels will forgive him and let him back into heaven. But that's not really what's going to happen. So here we're going to talk to Nate Rel, whose mother was possessed and murdered by Lilith, and see what happened with Vigo, our Templar knight who died heroically saving our lives.
Vigo wanted you to have this.
No, it's not going to work out.
He was a good man.
And JP, if you let me know, okay, how's the
Was she even there? Did you meet her?
the volume, voice
By the time I arrived.
to game? Can you understand what's going on in the game too?
There is more. I can see that.
All right, cool, nice.
Lilith took a key to
Thank you.
hell off Rathma's body. Then it was all in vain. She's the only one who got what they wanted.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll try to shut up during these.
She came seeking the Haradrim of legend, seeking hope. She found neither. But her part in things was far from over. In truth, we would need her more than she needed us.
Yeah, so this is the end of Act 1 over here.
For anyone.
So they're searching for
As unreliable as I'd feared.
Inarius,
Self-obsession had
the
driven him
angel.
to murder his son, Rathma.
But he killed his son
What's
Rathma,
left behind.
who's also the son of Lilith. Rathma was the first necromancer. But Lilith now has the key to hell, so it's kind of a race to hell. But why? That's where we're gonna find out. We know Inarius wants to redeem himself. What does Lilith, the demon, have planned? That's what we're trying to kind of figure out. So there we go. That is Act 1. And now you'll see that it says Act 2, the knife twist. So here's what we're going to do. Act 2 is over here in a new area. So Kyovashad, as you can see, here, let's kind of transport. It's like the snowy area. Our Act 2 is going to be in a different area of Sanctuary of the World. Yeah, to get forgiveness. So Inarius is the angel and lover of Lilith, and so for falling in love with the demon, and for kind of the breaking the rules of heaven, he's not allowed to go back to heaven. He's also not allowed to go to hell because he's not a demon. So he's just been kind of in sanctuary on Earth, biding his time, and now he has a plan to go into hell and do something to kind of, make up for it and to be allowed back into paradise. Not quite that simple. And why Lilith is going to hell, we are not sure yet. I won't spoil, because there's a crazy 8-minute long mini movie towards the end that it's worth watching, period. It's almost a short animated film. So here we are at Eldam Keep. and we're going to speak to the Watch Commander because both Lilith and Inarius have moved on from our previous area. So who's going to get to hell, and how are they going to open the gates?
I'm looking for a Haradrim named Donan. An old friend of his sent me.
At this hour, I'd wager he's in the kitchen. Check with the guard at the door.
Yeah, for real, right? Falls in love with a demon? What's with a hot demon? Like, okay. Wrong with that. Alright, so here are the Knight Penitents. They're like the church. They believe that Inarius is the father and like the great one. They're kind of hiding the fact that he had a relationship with Lilith.
He's upstairs in the Great Hall with his son. Keep it quick.
Alright, so we go through the Great Hall of Donan. And Donan is a character who he fought against Diablo's minions in the last war.
I found some of my old Haradrim tomes. Stay here, and we can go through them together.
I can take some with me. We have a visitor.
And the son, of course, wants to follow in the dad's footsteps. The dad is trying to keep his son out of it. We all know how this is going to work out.
This discussion is not over. Is there something you need?
I have a message from Lorath.
Oh, there's a name from another life. Has the old man finally come down from the mountain?
With a warning. An ancient evil walks the land. The demon.
So the demon Lilith is back.
And you know this how? Did you and Laura discover something of it?
Donan does not want to believe that this is true.
What you saw, Father?
Yes, I was just getting to that. There was an incident at my estate. Probably best if we discuss it there. Go and have a look around for yourself. I'll meet you shortly, and then we can talk more.
Definitely hiding something.
As for your request, get to Braystag. And be careful. Stay close to the other Knight's Penitent.
I will. Don't worry.
Oh, Urine. Oh, man. Poor Urine. It's not going to go well. So, now we need to investigate the disturbance at Firebreak. So, demons have been, like, kind of spotting up, popping up in areas that there haven't been since the last time, like, Diablo walked the earth. Which I think it's 30 years in terms of the lore. But I'd have to check. So here we go to Firebreak, and we're going to talk to this guy and figure out what's been going on.
Traveler.
I'm here about the incident. Donan gave me permission to look around.
Incident.
That was all he said.
He must be referring to his study. Something unsettling transpired there.
Just come right out with it. Okay. Oh wait, is that the world boss in 10 minutes? Oh, I don't think I have. Oh, that's the Legion. Okay. Darn it. I thought we might be able to get to the world boss, but we won't. At least not yet. Alright, so we enter Donan's study. He worked with Lorath, the kind of wise old man from part 1. And we're going to find out kind of inspect the blood petals. Whenever there's blood petals, it means Lilith has been there. And you're going to get like a little flashback scene. So here goes with our flashback. Let's see what she was up to. Communing with the demon, never a good idea. Up here she is, Lilith herself.
This can't be. I know who you are.
And I know you, Donan. Old, tired.
Damn,
Each day
Lilith.
struggle to live up to your own legacy.
I gotta go in like that.
Astaroth.
She's dead.
Astaroth cannot die. Not by your hand.
So Astaroth is another demon.
What have you done with him?
Away, demon. I deny you.
You have grown so frail. I can make you the hero you were.
So he's a hero from fighting this major demon, Astaroth, a long time ago. So from this flashback, we learn that Lilith has already met Donan and kind of enticed him. But has he sold us out to her? What's happening? Uh-oh. So a horn blows, right, and here we go into madness where the Blood Clan, these kind of Minotaur-esque creatures have come. So I'm gonna knock them out. You know, I'll just use my ultimate right now. Just clear them quickly. Pick up some of this. Let me see what item level this is. So item level, item power 310. We're at item power 326 for most of ours. We're doing good. Got another level. And let's see, this is Hellbound Commander. Your minions deal 15 increased damage when you're close to them. So close means within kind of melee range, so I'm going to take that. Now they'll be doing even more damage. Excellent.
They've never dared come so close to the estate before.
Goatmen, so yeah, I guess they're more satyr-like than otherwise.
I saw a vision of her in your study.
What do you mean, a vision?
I don't fully understand how, but it isn't the first time.
Full of surprises, aren't you? No wonder you caught Lorath's attention. Well, now you understand my predicament. A daughter of hatred in my own home. She must be furious.
Yeah, like you cast her out, Donan. Sure you did.
Who are the others in it?
Why do you ask?
Lilith seemed to leave after seeing them.
The famed
Yeah, he's gonna visit those other twos.
druids who helped me slay Astaroth. Yes,
Druids who helped
you're onto something.
him slay a major demon years ago.
So she might question them about the demon next. There are knights stationed in villages near the druids. If Lilith passed through, they must have seen her.
Alright, so this opened up a waypoint. We're going to grab that. And now there's two possible ways we can go. We can either go to Encroaching Shadows for Braysteg and meet up with his son, or we can go over here to check in with the knights about Lilith. So we're actually going to go this way because it's further. And we're going to grab some waypoints on the way. There's a waypoint over there. There's also a waypoint over here. So we're going to grab this waypoint first, do a little bit of running just to kind of open up the world for some fast travel. Won't take us very long. Karagar, you cannot... Oh yeah, you can use the waypoint, yeah, here, which is good. You know what, let me just quickly... I'm just going to quickly disenchant this is the blacksmith. And then, you know what, let's do some gambling very quickly just to show you how. You come over here to the Purvey of Curiosities. Let's see. Why don't we just take a why don't we take a scythe and see what we get? Let's see if that's any better. Not really one. So I think we should probably just save up for our next gambling. Right now we're pretty solid on level gear. Like we've pretty much level 25 gear. So we can wait till like level 30 or so to get some better gear. We're not struggling to do too much damage. We're taking some damage from enemies, so we want to kind of raise our armor. Armor over here, it's 1459. So the new patch today, I think they actually did change it. Oh look, people in trade chat, Darth Bane looking for help with the world boss. Sadly, we won't be able to participate in that one. Hopefully we can soon. But the new armor cap is 9,230. After that, armor doesn't do anything, like it doesn't reduce any more damage. So we're going to try to get to that cap as soon as we can. Okay, here we go with our story-based thing. And then we're going to try to boost our... Why is this not letting me go? Interesting. We're going to try to boost our resistances. And then after that, we really have to raise our max health. And grab these herbs very quickly, just to make sure I can keep making those potions. I have plenty of mats from other playthroughs, but gotta make sure that I'm always using a potion to get max experience over here. All right.
The whole forest has gone mad.
And here, let's talk tonight, Captain Rasia. Have you seen a demon pass through here? Totally normal question to be asking.
Spreading corruption, if that's what you mean.
Yes. She's after the druids who vanquished Astaroth.
Ah, that madman Nefane lives out there. We already tried checking on him. Got as far as Boglinstone Circle, and then the druid's wolf companion appeared and bit one of my men. I'm already short on knights. Not going to risk what I have left on some bastard who hates the cathedral.
So, right, the druids, like the druids and like the paladin-esque knights, don't really get along, despite the fact that they probably should all be fighting demons. The cathedral is like a very organized like church, and whereas the druids are kind of like nature spirits, and so they kind of disagree over how to deal with the demons. They're not really allies. They've worked together to defeat the demons before, but they don't really like each other. Alright, so here's a message in the runes. Cathedral dogs not welcome. Well, that doesn't help. Up. A wolf.
Easy, my friend. I'm not one of the knights. I'm
Good
looking for
doggo.
your master Nefane. Think you could help me with that?
So he's a summoned wolf. Oh, did I need to fix my
Lead the way.
shield glamour over here. That's not what we should be doing. Okay, so we're gonna follow this wolf, who's not like the black wolf from before. This white wolf is, where is it? He's a familiar of the druid, so he kind of works with the druid. I'll just kill these things to follow while I follow this on the way. And as you can see, this wood it's called the Blood Veil. It looks like there's just like blood on the trees. Inarius is a pest. Wow. That is strong words over here. The hounds are old dents from Gold. Yeah. So they're not fans of Inarius in this section of the world. So we're gonna follow this wolf who's going to lead us to one of the druids who was in the painting with Donan. this Nefane. Uh-oh, and Nefane not looking good. Oof, he's like trapped in the tree with his body kind of ripped in half. Yikes.
What? Who are you?
You stink of Dunan. But he is not here. Coward!
You feared Lilith might seek you out. He was right.
So Lilith put him in a tree after chopping him in half. Oof.
I'm beyond saving. All you can do for me is find the demon. I will help you.
So she's up in the north planning something.
She is
But
there.
what could it be? Dun dun dun.
There is still time to stop her.
And Furibon
Man will accompany you.
is the wolf over here. Good doggo. So it's gonna lead us to. We're gonna follow the corruption through here. It's kind of up here. There we go. So Furibon is now like a follower, a temporary follower. I don't know if he really does anything, but maybe he does. Let me grab this ore just for. It really wasn't much, but let me get on the horsey. And let's see. So a barrier of blood. There must be a way to bring it down. Oh, okay. So we need to destroy the unnatural growth. So there's these growths. I think there are two of them. Yeah, in the blood moor, like this blood veil, and we need to take them down to destroy this barrier because Lilith is like slowing us down. She knows we're coming after her, but she's kind of like playing the game and leading us. I'm gonna pop another potion. This will last like another half hour or so. So now we destroy the kind of blood clot blocking the way to this tree and see if we can find Lilith. Like, is this finally where we find her? Let's see, the Untamed Thicket. I absolutely do not remember which way I'm supposed to go over here. I'm just gonna go left and up, I think. Just gonna keep on. Oh, here, wait. Here's blood petals, so that's away.
In this crimson cradle, let there be born an amalgam of rage.
Okay, amalgam of rage does not sound great. And remember, she's looking for the demon Astaroth,
Let its
which was
anger
defeated a long time ago.
until it has devoured the whole of this wretched land.
So probably not good.
Nefane's blood. It all flows here.
Uh-oh. So the blood, an amalgam of rage gestation. Yikes. So you defeat these werewolves and then the big one, the amalgam of rage, will pop up. Here is like the boss. It's kind of like a Cerberus-like demon. Except probably, yeah, I think he doesn't touch me anymore. And so, he's not at full strength yet. Like, you can't kill him. You just kind of beat him back for now.
But not dead.
Then he will be
Where has
a
that
major
creature
boss in
gone?
a little bit. Do we? Yeah, return to Nefane. Let me see. Can we leave dungeon? Nope. Okay, Blood Golem. So let's give this a try. So, Blood Golem, the Bone Golem has a taunt to keep you alive, and activating it gives you corpses. But Blood Golem drains life from nearby enemies to heal and bolster itself. Interesting. Let's give it a shot. Blood Golem absorbs 30% of damage you take. Wow. Okay, I thought that was 15, so I think they actually increased that. But or when Blood Golem heals itself with its active ability, you're healed for 5% of your max life for each time it drained. When your Blood Golem is healthy, they gain 25% damage reduction, 50%. So 50% is a lot of damage. We're gonna go with this one, the damage one. I wonder, drains life from nearby enemies to heal and bolster itself. So I don't know. I haven't really used the Blood Golem as much as the Bone Golem, so we're gonna give that a shot and see what's going on. Let's just res him by using our. Is that really not raise? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, and since we got a level, let's get this 4th skill. Your minions gain 4% increased armor and 8% increased resistance to all elements. So right now I'm only going to put 1 in that. I'll probably raise it higher, but since they haven't been dying yet, you know, my elements, I'll not put as much in there. Sorry, my minions have not been dying as much, so I'll probably do the damage ones first, and then prop that up. You okay there, babe? Alright, so let's see what's going on over here. We're gonna go back to Nefane, who's being tortured in the tree by Lilith. And we're gonna see what's going on with him. Sorry.
No, she was already gone.
Nope, she's gone. One step behind.
A beast, born from your blood.
Oh, is it, Nefane? Why is it your fault?
Did you have in this?
No. So he hates the Knights Penitent, the Church Knights, so he made a pact with Lilith to destroy them. He told her where Astaroth is hidden and never deal with the devil.
Why?
So Eldheim, which sounds like old home. I think that means what it is.
I lost control. Rage consumed me. There's only one thing to do now. End the corruption.
So we're gonna end him to put him out of his misery. Again, dark game. Rip Nefane. So that's one of the 3 heroes who defeated Astaroth, the main demon. Down, one of the druids. And poor wolf. Yes. Good wolf, good wolf. Okay. So, that's the end of him. Sadness. Now, let's take a look here. Yeah. We have a couple of things to do. Before I continue with the story, what I'm going to do is there's a stronghold up here. Right? Well, you know what? Let's save that. We're gonna get to that later. Let's see if we can actually fast travel and get to the second part of the story. I kind of do want to open the strongholds, but maybe on another video we'll take some of the strongholds. Let me first. I want to go with my stash. If it has a exclamation point, it means you missed some loot. So, okay, so I'll take these tempering manuals for the blacksmith. I think I already have. Yeah, I already have more powerful versions. We'll get to some of these ultimates later. Ooh, I need to buy more tabs too. Let's do that. do that, and tab space. This place that you can put things for later characters. So we do have some pretty cool uniques, but we're not going to really get to them till later. What I wanted was to see if there was a wardrobe so I can change the skin of my shield, because that's not the skin I like using, but I'll get to that a little bit later. Ooh, almost went the wrong way. And let's see, so we're proceeding through Act 2, and now the second part, we're going to catch up with Donan, the old bald guy who was visited by Lilith. His son, Yoren, again, heavily foreshadowed that Yoren is in trouble over here. So we're going to search for evidence that Lilith was here. She remains like one step ahead of us. Where could it be? Hey, babe.
Wood will bend like grass in the wind when the spirits...
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to turn off the... Okay. So, it is, the evidence is somewhere over here. Let's talk to the chieftain.
You picked a fine time to visit Braestag, Wanderer. The wet
Oh yeah,
skies are
Braestag's lovely at this time of year.
Hearts are pounding.
Vacation time.
For a red day.
Donan sent me.
At least you're not another knight penitent.
At least. It is us who will protect this village with our lives.
Let it be.
Hey, babe, what is it?
There is an ominous fog uphill. Mad spirits emerge from it. They'll be here shortly.
Is his bathing suit not clean? Okay, I'll find it. I'll find it after this.
So,
Pool open, weather's getting nice, so.
well, this day keeps getting better, doesn't it? The demon went
I mean, your
up
hair's
to Eredaz's
on
domain.
fire over here.
But unless you want to join the spirits, I wouldn't go there. It's best you stay with us.
Well, of course, now you got my interest up. We're gonna go to these spirits.
I'll be safe. Donan puts his trust in this traveler. So shall we all.
Look at Yoren being brave. So Yoren, Donan's son, is gonna help us find the other druid. Let's go.
Thick with fog, so the fastest route to the hills is east, through the Weeping Cairns.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to go kind of find the third of the heroes who defeated this last major demon, Astaroth. It was Nefane, who's dead, his father Donan, and Adira, another druid. So let's kind of figure out what happened to him. Let's come up, climb these areas over here. The Valley of Passing. That looks like another one. Yoren's gonna tell us something. Tell us something, Yoren. Tell us something we don't know.
Sealed, but there's writing. They look like old druid runes. The Song of Wind, the Howl of... Oh no, they're coming.
Hurry!
All right. E-a-le, e-a-le, du-gru, ani-dula-nohre-do. It's a chant. The chant will open the way. Light, protect us. Hold them off.
So these druids. Alright, so Yoren's gonna do his thing. This is not one of those keep them from dying kind of mini quests. They don't really pose a threat to you if you've built your build kind of, I won't say correctly, because like who knows, but with this current build, I don't think it's gonna be much of a problem. Our skeletons are pretty much killing them before I can even focus on them. Lots and lots of minions, army. I really want to see it. They keep on dying before my blood golems can get there, so. Okay, so here's like a mini boss. I doubt he's gonna, yeah.
It worked. Something's rousing the spirits from their rest. We should make haste within.
Well, alright. If you want to make haste, like, hurry up, Yorin. Alright, encroaching shadows. Find the path through the weeping cairns with Yorin. The one thing is our movement speed is not great in this build, at least so far. We need to find some equipment to make it quicker. Yeah, like where is Adira? Where is the third druid over here?
It's just how my father described it.
You've never been here.
Talks about his dad a lot.
Only through the stories he told.
Okay, so speak with Yorin. Sounds funny. Yorin. What is it? Yorin.
The spirit should be free to roam within the earth.
Lilith?
Strange. The door is locked with an earthen seal. What was it my father said about this? Ward stones, that's it. If you bring me one from the nearby cairns, I think I can open the way.
Okay, so help Yorin open the passage. You need a crucial object. So I think there's one right over here, I want to say. Wow. The blood golem is just straight up one-shotting these people. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm pretty much just moving around. I'm not even like throwing my bone spears right now, but if you do, you can throw them in a line. Ooh, scroll of escape, let's go. Okay, so the thing I just picked up is a scroll of escape. Rare item that you're going to need. So here's the scroll of escape. What it does is it teleports you to safety. So instantly, without any... So if I'm teleporting normally, watch, there's a cast time. I think it's like 2 or 3 seconds. And obviously in the middle of battle, if it's not going your way, that you don't have the time to cast it. So the scroll of escape, which is legendary and drops, it's not tradable. That instantly teleports you to safety. So what you're going to do is you're going to bind it to your emote wheel. So let's go where hello is. I like having it very, very quick, like up and up. You customize it. Go to where it says consumables, and where it says scroll of escape 1, assign it to your emote wheel. So I'm going to put it in for hello, and then I'm going to go back and put hello on like a separate thing. And I'm going to save changes. So now if I press up and then up again, it's going to instantly teleport me away from harm. So that's what you're going to use it. I'm not going to use it now, but they're very, very important because if you're at a boss and it's not going well, or if like you think you're about to die for whatever reason, you're going to go up and use it. You don't need more than one bound to it. If you find a second one, I would put it in your bank for your other characters. Every character should have at least one scroll of escape. It's kind of like your way out if you see the Butcher or something like that. And we'll see if we run into the Butcher. The Butcher you can't run into in a story dungeon. Side dungeons have the Butcher, so we're gonna go Butcher hunting a little later after the story, so we can see how good our build actually is working out.
Demonic markings.
Demonic markings sounds great.
Something's written on the altar.
So what is going on? Oop, that's done.
Roots, by tears and pain, we bear this flame that must remain. Dead eyes stained with ash and ember. Cursed are we who must remember. Ah, an elegy written by Erida. This is a memorial to all who died fighting Astaroth.
So fighting Astaroth, this major demon before.
The weak perish.
Okay, that got dark. So all ash forgotten.
We are not your enemy.
Okay. So we're gonna take care of these spirits, and it's like, why are they attacking us?
Erida would never stand for it.
Erida. Okay.
Something has happened to her.
Yeah, something's happened to her. Not good. Well, let's put it together. If there are 3 heroes, she tempted Donan. It didn't work. At least not right now. She tortured Fane. Something clearly happened to Erida.
This must be the cairn of the elders. So much defiled. Demonic scars
terrible.
on their grave
And what?
to rouse the dead. These runes, the delicate touch. This is Erida's work. Why would you be alive?
Why would she align with the demon?
I have seen others fall under Lilith's control.
Yes, Lilith has a way.
Erida was sworn to keep the dead at peace.
We'll need to stop her.
Yep, we need to stop
Right.
Erida.
Solutions are found ahead, not behind, as Father says.
Oh, wow. Yoren mentioned his dad. Take a shot. I mean... it would make a great drinking game. Enter the Ancestors' Heights. Let's see, can I... oh yeah, I might as well just...
Screaming in rage ahead.
oh, screaming in rage ahead. By all means, let's go right to it.
That was one of the revered dead from the cairns.
Returned to the worms. May they find rest.
Arlo,
Did you think we'd so easily join the dead, lad? How did you find your way up here?
through the cairns.
Through them? Mighty brave of you. And mighty foolish.
Mighty foolish. I have the worst accent over here. Let's talk to Arlo.
Came through with that horned woman. Not her normal company, to be sure.
Ah, Lilith.
They headed towards Solitude, the top of the hill. The sound of Erida's Talharpa carried with the wind. And then, this madness began. If your aim is to follow them, you won't get far with all this fog. It seems to be drawn to the risen remains. We spotted others in the hills before this one tore from the earth.
I'll stay here and protect these two. The fog is too near to leave them undefended.
Oh yeah, you stay here. That's...
Odin's defender. I remember when you were still
gotta love when they volunteer to stay here instead of go after the demon. So brave. Okay, so let's destroy these remains. And then let's get to these remains. Then we're going to... once we get done with the Erida part, we're going to log and probably leave the rest of Act 2 for probably weekend a stream over here. I'm trying to stream on like Tuesdays because that's when Diablo patches, so kind of to get the new patches as they come. So let's go talk to Yoren like throughout the season. That's also when the leaderboards are going to update and like replace on Tuesdays. So
It's safer there.
We've lasted this long and survived worse.
You've been fortunate.
it kind of reminds me of the village from Star Wars Episode 8.
Please, Arlo. Just for now.
Maybe we should go with him, Dad.
Well, the ale would be welcome.
I will deal with Erida and Lilith. See them safely to Braystag.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, Yoren. So we're gonna find Erida on the top of Solitude, and apex of misery. We're gonna see what's going on. Why is she aligned with these people? And because this basically teaches you how to get rid of like these kind of bosses, so that you can unlock the Karens. Or you're gonna have like dungeons like this later on too. Okay, so that didn't stop us. We did gain a level though, so let's take a look. This is actually not something you're gonna do. That's standalone. That is when you have no minions. So those are the only two. These two are the blue mini ones that you're not going to get. All right, so let's go back very quickly over here and see what we're working with, which blue ones we've missed. So we've got over here, we have Hued Flesh, that's good. We have these two maxed. We have this one maxed. We only have 2 out of 3 on our skeletal mage though, so we're going to improve the damage and life of our skeletal mages. Then after that, it looks like we're going to come up here and improve our golem life and damage. So that's it. At this point, now that we've kind of finished we have all the minions that we want, we really want to buff them up and make them strong. All right, Arida, what happened to you, Arida? Bro, why?
Only one of us will walk away from this.
Well, it's me.
So let's enjoy the storm a moment. Ah, nature's music.
The dead are killing your people as we speak.
Some will die, yes. But that is the way of nature. It is a crucible. It devours
Okay.
and makes the strong stronger.
This druid has gone crazy.
And those who survive, they will save this land from hell.
You've fallen for the demon's lies.
No. This is my choice. Lilith only granted me the power to do what must be done.
Yeah, so here's what Lilith does.
All things must be earned in the wilds. Even knowledge.
What did Lilith quote-unquote give in exchange?
And you will have your
The demons, they never do. So here comes Arida. Oh, where'd you go? Right, so, Keep of the Dead. So at this point, she becomes immune and changes her forms, I think, into different druids, but she's going to die very, very quickly. Just kind of avoid the circles.
The stronger prevails. So be it.
What did you give Lilith?
I told her of the wards around Astaroth's prison.
No. You told her how to break the demon's prison. Why?
My people have forgotten what it took.
Do you want them to learn again by dying? Terrible idea.
They must learn again. If they cannot vanquish him, how can they stand against the full might of hell?
Well, they can't. Oh, she did. Alright, and then it's going to be back here. So let's talk quickly with Yorin before we log. Let's kind of catch up with what's going on Braystag now. Set us up for the second half of part 2 next time.
And?
She is at peace now.
I never thought it would turn out like this. Heroism and sacrifice are often entwined in the course of fate.
Hey, I mean, I guess take a drink, because it's the mother's words.
I must tell Father what has happened.
Oh, my father, drink.
Done. We cannot let her destroy anything else.
Oh, she will. Okay, so next time, what's going to happen, we're going to come back here and return to Eldheim Keep. So I'm going to fast travel and leave us like right off where we are so we can pick up from here next time in part 4 of the series. We'll see how many parts it takes us to complete the whole story. But we're kind of like midway through Act 2 at this point. Well, maybe like a third of the way through Act 2. So we're gonna come here. We're just gonna avoid these fights. We really don't need them. And clearly, what happened to this place? Oh no, it's been destroyed. Oh.
We'll have to find another way inside.
You find a way inside and okay. Search. So we're gonna search for survivors in Elm Time next time. This is a really big story part the next time, so I want to make sure we give it the time that it deserves. So look for part 4 of our playthrough. Next time we'll be taking Act 2. Probably we'll be coming back to Act 1 to finish up some of the strongholds, to clear our way to the the battle to level 100. So thank you all for watching. You can find the video to this on YouTube at CatRider0 on YouTube, and have a great day. We will see you next time.